Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to edit this video. Like, it's not going to be edited, you know? Like, it's just going to be, this is the video right here. No edits or anything. Mostly because I want to put it out right away, like right when I'm done. And it takes kind of a while to edit. You know, every time I'm distracted or I sneeze or my mom or brothers or dad call me or anything, you know, or something happens with my phone too. So I'm not going to edit anything out. This is a raw take, you know, one take thing. And also I think the computer is being in use. But anyways, it's mainly because I just want to do it one take so I can post this. I feel like I should post this soon. So I thought, you know, okay, I won't edit it, and yeah, I can't mess up, so that's no pressure. So I know there's been like a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of stuff lately, like a lot of, you know, things in the news, especially about the coronavirus, and you know, that could really, that's, you know, worrisome, you know, but, you know, and it's easy to forget, not to forget, it's easy to just, you know, worry about it, obviously, and just start maybe low-key panicking or whatever, or high-key panicking, I don't know. But yeah, I've felt anxious about it off and on, but we have to remember to trust in God, you know, take precautions, you know, wash your hands, like they say, for at least 20 seconds. And I think I saw somewhere that's like two Hail Marys, or also there's like lyrics where you can, you know, associate washing your hands. But yeah, so we just have to take the precautions that the professionals say to do, and trust in God overall. You know, He's got us. Whatever happens, God is always there. So we just have to remember that. And this is also a reminder to myself. As you can see, all that stuff, me stuttering and everything, that would be cut out. But anyways, yeah, it's a reminder to myself and to you guys to trust in God. So if I look to the side or down or any side, I have a notebook that I'm referring to, so I can stay on track and on topic and not just start babbling about random stuff. So today I want to share some tips for anxiety. I have anxiety. Some days it's better than others, some days it's worse than others, but these are just tips that I use personally whenever I feel anxious or start getting worried or anything. So this is just what personally helps me through whatever I'm dealing with. Someone has a motorcycle, scooter, or whatever. So yeah, these are just what helped me. I'm not, I have to say I'm not, what do you call it? A psychologist? I'm not a professional doctor or anything. This is just what helps me, but maybe it could help you, you know. It's worth a try, you know, worth a shot. So the first I'm going to share tips for anxiety, then a prayer tool that I kind of came up with. Yeah, so tips for anxiety. Number one, pray. Usually when I start feeling anxious, the first thing I try to remember to do before just making it worse is to pray. And you know, prayer helps so much. It can bring you so much relief and everything. And my uncle's looking at me and it's awkward. Oh well. Yeah, prayer can bring you so much relief. It can make you feel good, and especially if you say a rosary or chaplet, it just brings comfort to the soul, to the heart, you know. Well, my uncle does not know what I'm doing. There's Daniel. Oh gosh, my brother. Okay, anyways. See, all this would be edited out. And my grandma's coming. So, number one is pray. And, yeah, it brings a lot of comfort. And I will link some prayers down below. Number two is drink water. Drink water and breathe. I forget so much to drink water and to stay hydrated, and then I end up feeling weird, and then I'm like, what's wrong with me? The worry chain reaction thing. And then I realized, oh, I haven't drinking water today, so gotta stay hydrated, kids. And breathe. I know it can sound dumb, but it's so easy when you're feeling anxious, it's hard to remember to breathe. It's hard to remember to breathe sometimes, so just take deep breaths and just take deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth, take some long, deep breaths. So yeah, drink water and breathe is number 2. Number 3, talk to someone. I know right now, due to the coronavirus and everything, they're telling a lot of people to stay home. But talk to, oh my gosh, hi, they keep waving at me. Oh snap. Talk to someone, you could call a friend or whoever's that person for you to go to when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. And they're taking a photo of me. Wow. Great. So for me, usually when I start feeling anxious or overwhelmed, usually it's my mom. But if she's not here or something, then I usually just text a family member or friend or talk to my brother. So it just kind of depends. Just find that person that's trustworthy that you can go to, talk to them, release your feelings. It's very easy, and something that I do a lot is I keep things inside a lot, and it can feel weird and really, it could be uncomfortable sometimes and awkward to just open up and share your feelings, but believe me, when you do it, it feels so good. It provides a lot of relief and comfort, and plus the other person that you're talking to, they could give good advice, just help you chill, so yeah, that's number 3, talk to someone. Number 4, wow, I'm sorry, see, all this would be edited out, but whatever. Number 4, walk or move around. I know it's been, at least where I'm at, it's been kind of rainy the past few days, but you could always just walk in your backyard, walk in your front yard, walk in your house, or just move around, get some physical activity. And sometimes just the thought of physical activity just automatically makes you think, oh, exercise, and sometimes that could just feel kind of like, I don't want to exercise, but there's a lot of physical activities and workouts that don't have to be seen as quote unquote or stereotypical workouts. It doesn't mean, oh, you have to go do weights or run 10 miles, whatever. It's just, just the top of my head, soccer is a fun one. Catch, anything that keeps you moving is good, because that makes your heart beat, that releases, what is it called, endorphins or whatever in your brain, and helps you chill. And sometimes we need to chill a little bit, so that's one of the things that I do, try to move around and do something to get my heart pumping a little, something fun. And that kind of leads to number 5, which is distract your mind. When you're anxious, you tend to, or I tend to, it starts off with one worry. It always starts off with one little worry, and then it leads to something else, and then it just causes that chain reaction, which leads to anxiety. So, distracting your mind can help, take your mind off of that worry or worries, or stresses or worries, anything. Distracting your mind and doing something can really help take the focus off of that anxiety and help you to calm down and not be so anxious, it'll help you be able to catch your breath, for one, it will, it'll just distract your mind and help you be not anxious. Wow, great vocabulary now. So yeah, distract your mind. Do something fun, an activity. It could be one of your hobbies. It could be anything. Playing a game, playing a board game, hanging out with your brothers, or if you have sisters or fam, just anyone. I try not to be on my phone when I'm anxious. Usually I end up on my phone because that's just the easiest way for my mind to get distracted. But I'm practicing and trying to not be on my phone, because then I feel like the phone can kind of make you more anxious in a sense. I don't want to say, oh, don't use the phone, it'll make you anxious, but at least for me personally, I try to not be on my phone when I'm anxious. I try something that I personally do is I like to get out of the house whenever I'm feeling really overwhelmed and anxious. I try to step outside. If it's raining, I just stay under the porch, whatever. But if it's not, I go across the street. There's like a lot of rosemary bushes, and I just sniff. That sounds so weird, but I just like, I like being in nature, especially when I'm overwhelmed. It just, fresh air, really good. So that could be a part of that, just go outside, take a deep breath of fresh air, not like, Okay, this is a different clip because my phone storage got full, so I had to delete some apps. But anyways, as I was saying, fresh air is good. So that's it for now on the tips for anxiety. There's a lot more stuff I could go into depth more on. There's like a lot of stuff I could say on anxiety or mental health in general, but I'll save that for another time. But right now, those are the top 5 things. Next, I'm gonna share with you a prayer tool that I came up with. I call it the high 5 prayer tool, and it's a set of 5 prayers, like 5 not normal, just a set of 5 prayers. Number 1, it's the Our Father, and then it's Hail Mary, then Saint Michael, Guardian Angel, and Glory Be. So it's this set of 5 prayers, and I call it the high 5 because it's easy to remember them, it's easy to remember it if you associate it with, oh, the high 5. Oh yeah, that's those prayers, And usually I say those prayers when I feel anxious. Like I said, number 1, pray. So that's usually that's usually my go-to prayers. And you could say them whenever, whether you're feeling anxious or not. I usually say those in the morning, but I do 3 Hail Marys total and some other ones. And at night, I usually do the high 5 prayer tool. And sometimes when I drive, like when I drive my family places around town, I say that or one of those, So I think that is it. I hope when I watch this back, it is fine. And yeah, it's weird. So yeah, usually what I was trying to say is that usually I let myself just get distracted or do whatever I'm gonna do while filming because I know I'm gonna edit later. But now this time I felt more under pressure because I can't edit, or I'm not gonna edit this. But anyways, that was it, guys. This is a new clip because my storage is full again, but I'm gonna end it off here. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and Stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna do what to do when you're bored at home, something like that. Stuff to do when you're home, especially during this time, where we're kind of supposed to be home. So I pray you guys have a very blessed and beautiful week, and I'll see you guys next video. God bless.